Hey YouTube, this is Mr. King Lim, and welcome back to Garry's Mod, where today we are located at the Top Gear test track. Now, if you live in Britain, you quite a few people, of course, watch Top Gear. I think it's still the most watched program in the world. I think last time it was about 253 million viewers. Last time I heard the figure. So yeah, it's definitely a widely watched program across the world. But today we're going to be using this to test out a new mod I'm showcasing. It is the TDM Cars Mod. As we can see, we have an absolute bucket load of cars. Some old, like say, let me just find them. Some old, like say, the Land Rover Defender, and I believe, is there an original Mini? No, okay, never mind. We've also got some modern ones, of course, like say the Furoy. Oh, there's the Mini. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, we've got a lot of decent cars here. The Ferrari LaFerrari. We've got the Ferrari F12 Bolonella. We've got the Veyron, and of course Aston Martin. Right. This video, if I did every car, of course, it'll be too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut the video and then show you what the cars look like. Well, it took a while, but I finally got all of them lined up in a row. So let's showcase what we've got. We've got the two Aston Martins. Here's the Audis. Then we've got the BMWs. Then we've got the three Bugattis, the two versions of the Veyron. Then we've got Cadillac, which surprisingly actually has a racing car. Camaro, of course, with the Chevy with, of course, the Camaro. Chrysler, Citroen. Oh, I thought that was the C5. Then we've got Dodge, and of course here is the Ferrari section. There's quite a lot of Ferraris on this list. You've got the 250, the 458, which personally is one of my favourite cars. The 512, Enzo, F12, F50, and the Ferrari LaFerrari. Then of course we have the Ford section, GT40, Mustang. Then we've got General Motors. Then we've got, can't remember actually, it's the Australian one. Then we've got Honda, Hudson Hornet. Then we've got Hummer, then Jeep. Then we've got Kia. Then we've got Lamborghini, another main section. Of course, this one's a Lambo, but the Rebenton only comes in grey, I think. Then we've got Land Rover. Here's Mazda. Mercedes. And another one of my favourite cars, the SLS. Then we've got Mini. I found that a bit odd. That was in there as well, a 4x4 Mini. I might actually try that out later. Mitsubishi Eclipse. This was one of my favourite cars in toy form when I was growing up, so it's actually nice that they included that in the game. For me, it brings back a little bit of nostalgia. We've got Nissan, Godzilla, of course, the GTR, Toyota. Got a lot for Toyota. Then we got Dodge. Well, sorry, Viper. Then we've got Volkswagen. And yeah, that's all the cars. So yeah, there's certainly a lot. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut the video again and showcase my favourite cars from this list. So this is the remaining cars we've ended up with. We have the Dodge Viper, the two Aston Martins, of course, because Aston Martin's my favourite brand, so that was a little bit biased, I guess. We've left the GTR, the M1 BMW. We've left the Eclipse because, of course, I explained that earlier. We've left the two Veyrons. The main reason I left the Mini in was not because it's my favourite car, but because I thought it'd be quite funny to actually test this out, so I left it there. Chevrolet Camaro, we have the SLS and the original Mini. Now that is a proper Mini, not like the modern Minis. I left the 280 SL. Yes, there is quite a few Ferraris, but there is good reason. The 250 is one of the most expensive cars of all time, and probably one of the best looking as well. The 458 is one of my favourite cars. The Enzo Ferrari, named after Enzo himself, and of course the Ferrari La Ferrari. I've left 4 Fords, the Focuses. I probably prefer this one more because my father actually originally had one of these. Actually, at the time of filming this, he's still got his. Yeah, it's definitely the best looking Focus. Of course, the GT40, the Mustang. Then we've got the Hudson Hornet, just basically because, of course, of the car's reference, really. That should be in blue, actually. I've left 2 Lamborghinis. I've left the Gallardo Superleggera, I think, is this one, convertible. I've left the restyled Miura. I've left the 2 Land Rovers, and same again. With this, I want to test that one out. And same with the Furoy. So, those are my favourites. Those are my favourites from the list. Obviously, I'm going to test a couple of them out. But since I left 3 of them here deliberately, I'm going to start with testing out the Mini. Just it looks a bit funny actually when I do that. So to enter, we press E. There we go. See how well this thing goes. Well, it certainly leans a bit. Okay, into the first corner. Okay, into Chicago. There is quite a lot of lean with this. Okay, and now on to Hammerhead. It's a lot wider than the actual Hammerhead. Right, now into the follow through. It's not very easy to drive this. Oh, I've just realised there's a problem. The Fords are in the way. Oh dear. Now I can't crash into the Hudson Hornet. Oh dear! Car! The Focus didn't even move. Right, so anyway, so that was the Mini. Yeah, just basically rolling back. It'll be the same for these 3 actually. Although the interiors will probably be different. The noise will be different as well! Right. Goodbye. So yeah, most of the cars will have specific noises and specific interiors. So you get the idea. But of course I don't have time to test out every single car. I was just showcasing my favourites. Get rid of the GTR, get rid of the Eclipse. Hudson Hornet, Lambo. Right, we'll leave the Veyrons. So So basically I'm going to do one full lap of the track with one of these cars. I just need to pick which one. The Miura was built, of course, originally in the 60s. This is basically a restyle version. Let's have a look inside. Quite nice. Yeah, quite nice, I'd say. The Ferrari has definitely got speed on its side, but I think that's out. Actually, says the Miura. Now the Veyrons, of course, there's two. There are two of these Veyrons. One of them, of course, is faster, so it's easy. We'll get rid of this one. The BMW, no. I suppose for a do or die lap, I think it has to be the Veyron. So let's just move that over. So let's just put the Veyron here. Move it forward slightly. So we're going to see how many seconds this does it in. Luckily, I have my phone with me, so we can actually see how long this this will take. Actually, right. So here we go. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's spinning a bit. Oh, cutting the corner. That's not good. Okay, into the first corner. Into Chicago. Now into Hammerhead. Follow through. Flat out for the follow through. Okay, now into second to last corner. And now into the Gambon. And across the line, and we did that in 1 minute and 4 seconds. That's a pretty good time, that. 1 minute and 4 seconds, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good time. So anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at that since we've done that. So anyway, there was my DTM Cars Mod video featured on the Top Gear test track. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to know when my new videos are coming out, and also I'm just talking rubbish now. Also, be free to check out my other channel, my TCG channel. I hope you've enjoyed, and this is Mr. King Liam saying goodbye, YouTube.